And one thing I learned is that when it comes to healing, it's like a never-ending process. Healing is gonna be this thing that we be doing for the rest of our life, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because it feels like as soon as you deal with one situation and you walk away from it and you finally start to make peace with it, whatever it is, relationship, life, business, a falling out, man, losing the love of your life, whatever it is, it feels like almost every single time, bro, when you finally start to make some traction and you finally start to feeling like yourself again and you finally start to like get over the hump of whatever it is that you was dealing with. I hear something else comes to hurt you, to open up another wound that you thought you had closed. Um, and so I laugh, not in a mean way, but I laugh in a way to say when people talk about healing, they think it's gonna be this thing you just arrive at, and all of a sudden you feel better. But you're gonna be healing for something for the rest of your life. But when you say how do you get over certain things in your life, right? Whether it's a person, whether it's a situation, whether it's it ain't. And that's the crazy thing about it, D. It ain't that easy. It ain't easy at all, man. Some people that never admit it, but it takes some people years to get over shit that hurt them. Some people go their whole life still hurting. You know what I'm saying? And some people are just really, really, really good at hiding it. Some people are just really, really good at smiling through the pain and living through the pain and existing through the pain and still taking care of their kids through the pain and still showing up for work through the pain and still cook, you know what I'm saying? Like still making meals for their family through the pain and still showing up for their loved ones through the pain. Like some people are just really good at that. And then you got some people that struggle with it so bad they think that the result of taking their own life is the option. Some people think that shutting down and being depressed and doing nothing is the option. You know what I'm saying? Some people just deal with that shit differently, man. Some people wear it really good and you'll never know. And some people crash out and fall apart and we never even saw the signs. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about how do we heal, I think it's first giving yourself enough patience and kindness to understand that, man, this shit might take me a while. This might take me some time. And you can easily say something like, distract yourself with some healthy things. And true enough, you could. And you should. I think the more that you try to eliminate those feelings and those thoughts from your brain, whether it's like you said, finding a new healthy hobby, whether it's starting to connect with some new people outside of your norm, whether it's starting to do some things you've never done before, you slowly start to see that your mind stops going to that place. But this is the part when you talk about healing, because a lot of times we think we healed. We got the distractions, we got the things going that's making us feel better, but then you get that reminder of them or that reminder of the situation, and then you fall right back into that hurt and that pain and that cycle that you had just got of, and you're like, damn. And it's funny, man. A lot of times we think we healed and we think we happy and we think we whole again until we get that reminder, and it seems to like almost break us apart all over again. You know what I'm saying? So be patient with yourself, D. I don't got there's no fix it for this. And the sooner you admit that, you know what, I'm not okay, that fucked me up going through what I went through, the sooner you can learn to deal with it. And I hope you're not walking around here holding grudges and hating people and being spiteful towards people and mean towards people, because you'll never get over it that way. I think sometimes we got to just sit in that pain, admit that pain, walk through that pain, live through that pain. And hopefully one day we can look up when we do get the reminders of them and get that, reminiscent feeling towards whatever it is that hurt us. Hopefully the pain starts to ease a little bit. Hopefully it starts to subside for you and you don't have to go through the rest of your life feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not something I want for you ever. Something I'm sure is, but I'm not mean though. I know you're not mean. You're just trying to get over whatever it is that you're dealing with. And I know you will, but it ain't easy. It ain't easy at all, man.